You are not tired because you're doing too much. You are tired because you're doing too much of what's not aligned for your soul. Hi, I'm Dr. Mahinur, your manifestation coach. This channel is created to be your sacred space to reconnect with your truth, shift into your power, and manifest the life you are truly meant for. If you are ready to create success, set powerful boundaries, and step into the powerful magnetic version of you, hit that subscribe button because this is the space where we quantum shift every week. Now, let's talk about that version of you who is ready to stop feeling guilty for choosing peace. I used to think that in order to be loved, accepted, or seen, I had to overextend myself, be everything for everyone, say yes when I actually meant no, smile when I wanted to cry my heart out. But the truth is, that version of me felt the most hateful. That version of me felt drained. That version of me felt disconnected. And I resented myself the most in that time. If this is where you are right now, let me tell you, I created this video today for you. Because the moment I started setting powerful boundaries, not from anger, but from a space of pure love, everything shifted in my life. My manifestations amplified. My energy became so magnetic, and I no longer felt guilty for choosing my peace. So, I'm going to show you how. Boundaries aren't about being harsh, they are about being honest with your own energy. When you say yes to what drains you, you are literally saying no to what's actually meant for you. And I had to learn this as well, that being kind does not mean that you're going to be available all the time for someone. Being loving doesn't mean betraying my own self and making someone else comfortable. Being spiritual does not mean not having boundaries. Let me remind you, your energy is sacred, and when you start honoring it, God and universe responds to this. Here is how I knew that I was leaking my energy. Every time I helped someone out of kindness, because I didn't want to do it at that moment, I felt a little guilty that I didn't make time for myself. Every time I wanted to say a no, I ended up saying a yes and then felt again resentful towards my own self. I avoided all difficult conversations right, left, and center because I did not want any drama or did not want any conflicts. I stopped speaking my opinions out because of the same reason. So, does this sound familiar to you? And this is where I realized that boundaries are a bridge between my old identity and the version that I was manifesting into. Because without boundaries, it's like just recycling your old patterns into a prettier outfit. And it all started with becoming self aware slowly, one day at a time. Nothing happened or nothing changed overnight. It all happened step by step. This is where I asked myself these three powerful questions, which literally made me think, what is it exactly that I have boundaries for and where would I like to maintain them? And it is important because your boundaries are your peaceful protecting energy, which helps you to become and be that person that you truly desire. So these are the three powerful questions I asked myself. Number one, what feels heavy right now in this moment? Number two, what is it that I'm constantly giving out, but where are my needs not met? Number three, what am I tolerating just to feel safe and comfortable? Trust me, these three questions are very powerful. If you have to pause this video and sit and answer these questions. When I actually got clarity after answering these questions, I got honest with myself, where are my boundaries not being met? And after this, I asked myself another two questions so that I can set these boundaries more powerfully. Number one, what would my higher self do here in this situation? Number two, what would someone who knows their self worth allow? Now, These two powerful questions helps you understand where exactly you want to set a boundary for in your life, and how would that version of you who knows her self-worth, who is confident in her own self, actually believe in, and how would this person show up. Yes, it does not happen in overnight, but it happens one day at a time, and you start showing up as this person every single day, and I'm going to show you how. So I started with practicing some very simple language. Every time I didn't want to do something, or every time I didn't want to be in that situation, I simply said, I am not available for this right now, but thank you. Remember, not saying sorry because you are not available, but just accepting the fact that you're not available. Every time I was not ready for something, I told people that I need space to process this. I need some time to be myself. And every time I didn't want to push myself or put myself into situation or being around those opportunities, I told them that, you know what, thank you for this opportunity, but I'm not available for this, or this is not aligned to me. Yes, it wasn't easy the first time. The very first time I stood a stand and I set a boundary for myself, it felt guilty, very, very guilty. But trust me, as I kept doing this, the second time, the third time, slowly and steadily, it felt so freeing that I actually wanted to show up as this higher version who knew what she wanted in life. And slowly, I stopped abandoning myself for connections. And guess what happened? The right people respected it. The rest, God and universe simply took care of them for me. The second simple exercise that I did is journaling. Every single night I sat and I journaled my thoughts, my emotions, and my feelings. And guess what? This helped me let go of all the energy that was stuck within me because of the guilt that I felt. And every time I did that, maybe because during that day I felt a very heavy emotion, or the guilt was very strong and I couldn't comprehend with it, it made my life easier. Because when you journal down your thoughts, your energy shifts from your mind to your paper and it gets released out into the space, and it helps you become clearer with what exactly you are feeling guilt with in the first place. When you protect your energy, you raise your frequency. When you stop leaking your time and your energy, you become a stronger channel for what you truly, truly desire in your life. And when I learned to set powerful boundaries, I immediately started seeing the difference in my life. My intuition deepened, my energy became magnetic, my business expanded, the right clients, the right opportunities started to flow into my life. My relationships became more honest. Money started to flow with so much ease into my life. Because you know why? I wasn't asking God for more and more. All I was doing is showing up as the person who was ready to receive. And if no one has told you this, let me remind you, it's not only okay to choose yourself, it is necessary. And you don't have to be harsh for choosing yourself. You can be kind and choose yourself as well. You are not here to be everything for everyone. You are here to truly live fully and rooted in your truth. If you are ready to stop feeling guilty for choosing peace, if you are ready to reclaim your power and manifest from a place of clarity and energetic alignment, join me inside my Limitless You Academy. The link is right below. If this video shifted something inside of you, like and comment below to let me know what is this boundary that you are willing to set today, and I will answer your query. Also, subscribe here to this channel so that you never miss any energetic upgrades that we do here. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Go and set that powerful energetic boundary for yourself one day at a time.